Hello, this is Glenda with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community, and our friendly community welcomes you. Well, I did some work today on that heart that I started yesterday, and I'll show you some of that, and I'll show you, I did get finished on part of it. We'll talk about some of the stuff that's going on weather-wise because it's very, very weird and dangerous. So, anyway, let's start out with, I watched some footage on California. Please have those people in your thoughts and prayers. What I saw, I've never seen. I've seen reports of like mudslides down a particular area, and rock slides in a particular area. This is way beyond that. From what I saw on the news, it's just completely covering interstates and dragging people with it. I think they said at last count there's 17 that are dead. I did find out my cousins are okay. Carol is okay. In fact, my cousins are on a cruise, so and their daughter is fine. So anyway, it's sounding that as if they're safe, but there's a lot of people out there who aren't. So let's keep them in our thoughts. It's 56 degrees today. I didn't go out because I just really have not felt up to par. I don't think I'm really suffering the side effects so much anymore, but I'm still feeling the effects left over by that, like the fatigue and tiredness, and I still have some congestion in this ear because I was doing a lot of coughing and a lot of stuff coming up, and I think it really congested this ear. So I've been taking some decongestant. I don't take it a lot, but I do when the doctor said when it's necessary, it's okay. Anyway, it's not going to be good out there by morning. It may have been 56 today, but it is dry. This is where we go this time of year. Well, it can change drastically around this area this time of year, or any time of year. It was 56 degrees today. We won't see that again for a while. And it's dropping way down tonight and tomorrow. We are going to be having freezing rain, anywhere from according to what we saw tonight, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of snow and high winds. So if anybody from our area is going to be part of this, we've got it coming both from the southeast, it looks like, here in our section, and also it's coming in from the northwest. So the southeast will go through first, and it looks like the northwest will be following that. So by morning, we're going to have maybe some ice under snow. They talked about what road crews are going to do in Lincoln. However, that's not the rest of the state. That's just in Lincoln itself, because that's where the news comes from. We have a local station from Beatrice that we can listen to. They do have school closing information and all of that. So it looks like at least they're going to have a late start down here, but it's not going to be, if it comes through the way they say it's going to, or the way they predict, it's not going to be good for travel if you don't have to travel. So anyway, don't want to make it everything negative, but just for those who are in this area or may be experiencing this kind of weather at any point, then it's important. It's important to pay attention. So for our area, there's 1011 Now online, or KOL and KGIN news. And there's out of Beatrice, there's 1450 radio on the AM station, and the FM 99.5 FM, I think. And so that usually gives a pretty good idea of what's happening in the Beatrice, Wymore, Fairbury areas. I don't know what else to tell you. We are just going to have to see how things go. Like I said, I'm still feeling the effects of this. My head still feels, especially on this side, feels kind of full. I sleep on this side, so I think that's part of the reason. But I mean, you know, I'm getting through it. It's just a matter of getting through it. This is where I am so far. And you can see the part that I did yesterday over here. It's all dried. So I watched part of a video of this lady who was making a picture out of the embroidered beads that maybe somebody was talking about. I think it was Carol, but anyway, it was very intricate, and it took special kind of beads that you could use for, you know, patterns, like making a picture out of them. Whereas this is just more of a hodgepodge kind of arrangement, and I did see some that were more like this. So this is glue, the gluey gooey glue. I'm not feeling so much the side effects today as bad as I am feeling the after effects of the side effects. Oh, anyway, so I did not go to the services for my sister-in-law today, which makes me a little sad. My daughter did go. She called. My husband, of course, went. My daughter went, and she called and said it was a nice service. And I guess her dad had mentioned to her why I wasn't there. I hated to not go, but I wasn't going to be feeling very good if I was there, because I was taking, you know, Tylenol, muscle relaxer, that kind of thing, to kind of help me get through. You see that? I'm looking down there to see. Looks like it. Anyway, so this is what I am going with, and they're not all exactly the same size, but, and I tried to, I don't think I'll use a heart that big in there, because it just, you can see, it's just way too big. But it's amazing how some of these actually larger beads did get through there. So anyway, but this bucket came with so many beads. This is one way to use them. This is one way to use them. I just hope I don't use too many of the little separator ones. Anyway, but that's a piece of paper. I thought, what kind of bead is that? I was looking at this. It's a piece of blue paper that I cut off of something. I do not think I'll make these for grandkids. That's a lot of grandkids to be making these for. I think what I will do is make maybe one per family and then find a matting type of background and maybe some, golly gee willikers, these things gets kind of hard to tell what I've done. There's some of these unusual ones in there. I wouldn't mind finding some more kind of unusuals. But this is where I'm at right now. And I'm kind of interested this is going to be way too much. I'm not going to get that much used up that quick. So, oh, looky here. Oh, that one went just where it should probably go. I'll move it a little. Anyway, that's one of those what you call happy accidents where you just decide, okay, it works. That was a little kind of a flower type thing. And copper. I don't want too many just round beads, because there are other shapes here I want to put in there. Well, that is the heart, all jeweled. Now this part over here is what I did yesterday, and it's all dry. This is still soaked in Elmer's. It's got to dry in and turn clear yet. So it'll look better tomorrow, I hope. Or in a couple days. It might take a while for that to dry. Anyway, that's the rest of today's work. Looks a little sloppy, but that's just the Elmer's. It'll soak up or dry. Anyway, I can't talk. Well, we know that last statement isn't true because I can talk very much. I don't know about very well, depending on my mood, but I can talk. It's been a day. And it's getting better. I am feeling a little better by the hour. Maybe not by the hour, but I'm feeling a little better all the time. So I expect within the next few days to be a little more my normal self again. And I am really trying to avoid those. Anyway, bless you all. Bless you all. Keep everybody involved. Well, just pray for anybody who's suffering, anybody who is in these bad weather predicaments. Just pray for the ills of the world, I guess, because it is an ill world. Not in just that way, but attitude-wise too. So, and we can make better with that by showing love for others, love for ourselves, and remembering when someone needs our help. So spread that love around, as usual. And I love all of you. And tomorrow, I'll see you again. Good night.